Hi everyone, it's Kay here. Thank you very much for joining me today while I do my one-page Daphne's Diary collage. So last time we did this one from one page of Daphne's Diary, and today we're going to use this one page, which is going to be a bit of a challenge because there's not much on this page. See? So I'm just going to do a bit of cutting. Hope you're all well. My husband and I went for we always go for a bit of a walk before we go to our shops because everything's within walking distance where we live. And noticed that there's a few birds out there with their chicks, or they're trying to hatch their chicks. And I just, like, it's been a bit cold, and I'm thinking, oh, but because we had some hot weather there for a while, whether they've it is spring here in Australia, but I just thought it was a bit cold for them to have the chicks, like, they're all trying to keep warm and huddling together. So I wasn't sure it was because of the hot weather. They've got sort of their bodies got tricked into having their chicks a bit early. I've left the room there because I don't know how I'm going to incorporate it, really. Whoosh. I can't fit it in now. I am inclined to cut that one out and just pop it there and use the H and make the word who. 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 Who likes Daphne Diary? Me. I'm sure lots of other people do too. Like that. And it's one of those questions, those to sort of find out things. So I'm just going to put that there, and I'm going to have to cut that bit off there. Just glue that on. I wonder what kind of flower that is. Does anybody know? This is for an article in the Daphne's Diary about wooden houses, which I cut out for something else that I made, and they're probably in my container of Daphne's Diary pictures I sometimes use. I thought I would just go back to trying to be creative with one page. Try being the operative word. Not always easy sometimes. Just to use a limited thing. Not very inspiring, really. Put the H there. Oh, that's right, that matches in there quite nicely. Do I want to have the H up there as well, just to create a bit of a sun, maybe? Oh, let's do that with the nails. Oh, talk about inspiration at the last minute. I don't think of anything before I start. I just I'd like to see what I can create on the spot. I don't know if this is going to work with the nails, but we can try and see. Oops. This is going to be a bit of a challenge. I can see that coming off now. Just filming this after the previous video I made. And I've got white paint on my fingers, so excuse me for that. I did try to get them off, but wasn't all that successful. Let's have a look. Let's put the sun there. Can't really see that though, can you? Can't really see the... Oh, if I use the other side, is that cheating? Because to me, I'm almost inclined to put that in the middle like that. No, that's probably cheating. I don't think I can use the nails though, because it's the wrong thing. But maybe we can use some words for rays. Not sure if this is going to work either, but can I try and see? Too big really, too long, because it's only a small O, so let's see if we can put these all together and cut them the same. Not easy to put small things together. Okay. What do you reckon? Oh, it's not easy, not sitting under there easily. One of the things we did on our cruise was we did a number of, my husband and I joined in with some of the quizzes, some of the trivias that they have. And one of them was, who is the sun god in Egypt? Do you think we could think of it? Do you think we could think of it? Do you know? Anyway, I thought it was Ra. I thought it was Isis. And got wrong. It was Ra. But we never won, but we basically did it for fun. It was fun. Something to do, something to join in with. Laugh at our efforts. Enjoy. Some of them were music. A lot of them were music ones, and enjoy the music and have no idea of who they were. What do you reckon? I'm going to go with that idea, actually. I reckon it looks fine. Oh, God. Still got glue everywhere. White paint everywhere. Despite my best efforts getting rid of it with a wet wipe. And because it's the entertainment staff that do this sort of quizzes and stuff like that. And one of them was I was just trying to think of how old he might have been. Maybe late 40s, early 50s. It's hard to tell. He was from England, and I'm not Britain, from England. He was from England is part Britain, but he was English, and he was so droll. He was just so funny. Like he played he did the 60s trivia, and he would do this song, and he'd do this sort of little dance to it, and he said not to be confused with, and he'd play it again, and do the little dance again, and he said, oh, I'm going to do it again one more time, and do the little dance again. It was so funny. And then as the game progressed, he would put that particular music track in again, and he said not to confuse it with this, and do the little jiggle again. It was so funny. You had to be there. You probably don't think it's funny at all, but it was just hilarious. Husband and I were in stitches. They have a range of staff. There was on the entertainment staff, like there was a Scottish young woman and a woman from Guatemala, a young woman as well, and a young man from Venezuela. I think it might need a bit of, if I can find it. I never found my, I was going to say with my pencil. Sorry, excuse me, looking for my, what's the word I'm looking for? My charcoal pencil. So just going to do some. And as the young man from Venezuela said, you know, like, you know, saying some of our English words are not all that easy, and learning the English language isn't easy, which is true, because like one of the answers was biblical, and he said, well, why is it? Because he thought it should be biblical. He said, we said, no, it's biblical. And he said, well, that doesn't make sense. He said, why do you say Bible and then the word is biblical? And we said, he said that's the English language for him, which is true. It doesn't make logical sense. Okay. All right, so there's my collage for today with my one page. Just, I think that's not too bad. Probably should have done that page there. It would have been a lot easier, but anyway, that's all right. It's good to challenge ourselves and think outside the box. So thank you very much for joining me. I could do us, couldn't I? Us there, but it won't fit on now. Anyway, thank you for joining me today and joining with my collage. It's very meditative. If you've tried collage, it's very meditating. Oh, can't get my words out straight. Meditative. Trying to make it look 3D now. You know that trick you used to learn at school, doing it on one side? The letters, and then the opposite side to make it. So you do this side, and then you do there. I should have done the same up here with a flower. Okay. Enough pontificating and preaching. Could be sit here doing ages for this. Don't want to do that. Boring. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me today and watching me do my collage. Doesn't have to be Daphne's Diary. It can be any magazine that you may have in your house, or anything, any pictures you have. It's very peaceful and calming. Thank you very much for joining me. Please take care, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.